Fox 74. We have a lot to get through today and a lot of special guests, so I hope you enjoy. We're going to start out by discussing how the United States became an industrialized society after the Civil War. We'll bring out Civil War expert Tori Komet.
Hello, Susan. Yes, this is a topic that I've researched for quite a while now, because the entire country changed drastically when the war ended. But it really started when the war was still going on. There was a lot of industrialization occurring during the war.
Can you tell me why that is?
Well, a need for war supplies led to many new industries in the North being built.
Okay, so why did industrialism spread after the war then?
Well, slaves no longer existed, therefore the amount of manual labor decreased a lot, so they needed more automatic machinery. Also, many railroads were built, which increased foreign trade. With the growing population and trade combined, we needed to manufacture products very efficiently.
How did we have enough workers for all the new factories?
Many immigrants were fleeing to the United States and because they needed jobs to support their families.
Okay, well thank you for all that information. I learned a lot about industrialization in the 19th century.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks for having me.
To the Fox 74 show. Now we're talking all about immigration and how it changed American society in the late 1800s. Walt is here to tell us all about it.
Yes, immigration was very big right after Civil War. For example, the population went from 23 million to 76 million in just 50 years. And over half of it was just for immigrants.
Wow, that's insane. Why did they all come over?
They were being pushed out of their own countries because of poverty, overpopulation, and lack of jobs, and religious persecution.
So why were they attracted to the United States?
They wanted the freedom. They knew there were so many jobs available because of industrialization, and it was about American dream.
Okay, so what effect did that have on our country?
They changed a few things. Of course, the population increased rapidly, but it also helped to bring diversity. Immigrants also helped us speed up the advancement in technology because they provided so much labor force for factories.
So with all the new immigrants moving to the United States, how did they prevent the country from getting so much bigger?
Instead of just expanding out, like Scandinavia's moving here in Minnesota, we expanded upwards, resulting in the formation of skyscrapers.
Oh, so that's how they were invented. Thank you. What about negative effects of immigration?
Well, they did bring some diseases and increased the poverty rate too. Also, the idea of prejudice against certain people started to happen because some Americans didn't like all the immigrants coming in. They thought they had it too easy and they were necessary.
Well, good thing it isn't very common anymore. Thank you for all your facts, Walt. See you next time.
Anytime. See ya.
Our next topic is all about migration in the United States. Special guest Paige Liviani is here to start off by telling us the main reason people migrated.
Hello everyone. So to start off, the main reason people moved was to find jobs. Many people moved out of the rural areas into urban areas so they could find a job and have easier access to resources.
Can you explain the big difference between urban life and rural life?
Urban areas are defined by faster lifestyle, increased technology, and high population density. Rural areas are defined by small, tight-knit community with lack of technology and resources.
I see why the urban lifestyle is so much more desirable. So why did slaves move there after they were freed?
Yes, even though they could not be owned in the South anymore, segregation still existed so that they felt more comfortable in the North. People moved for personal reasons like religion and family as well.
Thanks for coming, Paige. You gave a lot of insight as to why migration was so common back then.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Welcome back to the Fox 74 show once again. To conclude tonight's episode, I will tie together all three interviews. After the Civil War, America had become a much more industrialized society, which helped the population grow as well as urban areas. People migrated to the newly industrialized places for more job opportunity and easier access to resources. The industrialization also attracted immigrants, which helped the growing population become much more diverse. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time on the Fox 74 show.